he's using. He's not under any type of jurisdiction of the court, so he can continue to use if he so choose. I don't recommend doing that because I don't think, if everyone can please whisper, please. All right, Officer Avina, if you can unmute, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, thank you so much for zooming in. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
All right, so before me is Haley Moy. And my understanding, you all had difficulty contacting her? Or basically you had.
This moment highlights something crucial in modern justice. Not every courtroom issue is about punishment. Sometimes it's about uncovering deeper wounds. The defense is arguing this isn't just about alcohol or probation. It's about untreated mental health struggles, and that shift could mean the difference between jail time and real recovery.
No contact with her?
So on her initial reporting for orientation date, she did not report. However, on the 2nd of January, I was able to make contact with her and conduct her orientation.
All right, when is her?
Over her condition.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
On the 2nd of January, I did conduct her orientation for conditions of bond.
All right, so when's the last time you had contact with her? Was it the 2nd of January?
No, ma'am. So on the 1st of February, I had contact with her and she informed me she's on bed rest. However, we've never received any documentation.
All right, so I'm going to give her a deadline to give you all documentation. And I am going to want her in outpatient treatment. And if you could waive the fees for that, because she tested positive in court today.
Okay. Yes,
so
ma'am.
when are you going to have the documentation?
Yeah, I have an appointment next Wednesday with my doctor, and that's when I can get her handwritten. So right now, I'm just getting it on my chart from university. They don't let me screenshot anything. They said for security.
That's okay. So you're saying Wednesday, the 21st?
Yes.
All right. So are you able to schedule an appointment with her on Thursday or Friday, the 22nd or 23rd?
I can.
No. I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
So, Your Honor, you wanted her to have outpatient treatment. Is that correct?
Yes.
So I would actually have to submit a transfer to a separate section in our office. And that would be entirely based upon what they can do.
Okay. But before, so who would she, I want to make sure she reports and gives proof of the hospitalization.
Correct.
So can she report on the 22nd or 23rd?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with bond conditions. I want to continue with the random drug and alcohol testing. There is going to be outpatient treatment. And I'll ask that fees are waived since she has these medical issues.
Mhm.
And she is to report with proof of hospitalization and medical diagnosis
Oh, I was just wanting to make sure it was going
and treatment.
Okay.
No later than February 22nd. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
All right. Is there anything else she's going to need with you all?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you so much for zooming in.
Yes, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. So, Miss Moy, who brought you down here today?
My husband's mom.
No, there was a guy in court that you were hooked up with. Who was
My
that?
husband.
All right. So if he were drug tested, what would his results be? And let me just tell you, I'm not even asking.
Probably the same as mine.
All right. So this is the thing. You cannot be using drugs and be with the person who's using drugs. What's his name?
Cody.
Cody what?
Good ad.
You don't know his last name?
Good at all. I don't know how to say it. I'm not
No. I mean, you should know your boyfriend's or husband's last name.
good at all.
Is he in the hallway?
Mhm.
Have him come in. Could somebody call Cody to come in, please?
Good judge.
Where are your parents?
They're not in the picture.
Do you have any family?
Um,
Oh, you know what? His name is on your face. Turn to the side. Let me see what it
no, it's
says.
not
Cody,
Banks.
is that his name?
No, that's not his last name.
Well, who is Cody Banks?
That's just what I got on my face. It's not his last name.
Okay. All right, what's your last name
Hello,
and your first name?
Cody.
And who's Cody Banks? All right, so you Cody Guerrero and Cody Banks?
It's just a nickname.
You didn't know his nickname?
Well, I saw my face.
No, I mean, I asked you who that was. I asked you if that's the same person.
Yeah,
You said you don't know.
Wow, that's a powerful line from the judge. She's not just enforcing the law, she's literally fighting for this woman's life. Notice how she pivots from courtroom procedure to raw honesty. It's like she's saying, I see the addiction, but I also see the human being behind it. What do you think, tough love or compassion in disguise? Let me know in the comments.
All right, and there's Sue. So your mother is the person who brought you both down here today? And brought you all both from where?
My grandma.
All right, so you all are living with your grandmother?
Yeah, she has a house in the back. Yeah, we stay.
All right, I'm sure your grandmother doesn't want people living in with her who are using. So this is what's going to end up happening. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. If you need a place to stay, it's not going to be with him. I'm ordering no contact with Cody Guerrero or Cody Banks. And let me just tell you what the reason why I'm doing that. He's using, he's not under any type of jurisdiction of the court, so he can continue to use if he so choose. I don't recommend doing that because I don't think you want your grandmother or your mom to have to identify your body. You need to go somewhere and get into treatment. And whose name is over your eyebrow?
It's Vanessa.
Vanessa what?
Vanessa.
Finessing? What are you finessing?
Everything.
All right, not doing a good job, but okay. So here's the thing. You are not allowed to live with him. He's in the throes of his addiction. You're in the throes of your addiction. And two people who are in the throes of their addiction cannot help each other. Because if you try to stop using, which you're going to have to, guess what? If he's using, you're going to want to use. And if you try to stop using and she wants to use, you're going to use because you're together. So you're not allowed to live with him anymore. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So there's Haven for Hope, there's Salvation Army. They actually have a great women's program as well. And you can try Lifetime Recovery. And I'll add on here a referral to Lifetime Recovery. But you should not be with him. And do you have employment?
No, I received social security.
For what?
Schizophrenia.
I'm sorry, for what?
Schizophrenia.
All right. So you should not be coming down with her for this. You understand? And you all shouldn't be dragging your mother and your grandmother into this. All right. And you don't want anybody to have to identify your body because the last time you use may be the last time you use. And don't be going to hospitals and doctors to try and get medications when you really shouldn't be getting medications. Do not doctor shop, because when you doctor shop, if one of those doctors, for example, forgets to put something in a system or something breaks down with communication, another doctor could prescribe you something that could cause you to have your life ended. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to email Stephen Avena and I'm going to tell him to add no contact with Cody Guerrero, Cody Banks, and a referral to Lifetime Recovery. And just as a side note, when you're doing tattoos of people's names on your body, there are only two safe choices. Your mom, because usually people's moms love them and they're always going to be there for them, and children. If you end up leaving him, guess what? Your boyfriend going to be asking, who is Cody Banks? You may be able to slide a little bit because Cody Banks is the name of a Nickelodeon show, but otherwise you're not going to be able to slide. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. Make sure you report to pretrial services.
My other court date reset.
No, it's the same.
So for today.
Ms. Ferguson, if you can make sure she has a reset form so she'll know when to come back to this court, but you're going to pretrial services on February 22nd.
Yes.
And then you have a different date to come back here, okay?
Okay.
All right. And make sure next time you come in, tops need to be able to cover the stomach. Okay. All right. Good luck to you. That's either yes or no. And we've had this discussion with you before where you've been mumbling before me. If you're not mumbling in public when you're on the streets talking to your friends, don't mumble here. You understand? Are you able to speak?
Yes.
All right. So you need to speak. You need to say yes or no. Do you understand? Why were you late? Let's do it this way. You were supposed to be in court at 9 a.m. You signed a docket sheet saying that you're going to be here at 9 a.m. Did you understand?
Yes.
Why were you not here at 9 a.m.? All right, this is what we're going to do. You're going to sit in the box until you're able to speak. Do you understand? All right, they're going to put you in the box. Same Brittany Merrill Brown, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 0042 for the offense of assault bodily injury, married on February 6, 2023 for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
Your Honor, in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Brittany Merrill Brown, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of September and October 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
It's true.
State.
Your Honor, the state will waive and abandon the other conditions.
Any objections?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bear County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
I know now. Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
No.
Okay. So,
What was I supposed
You want to still plead true to the violation of that you did not show up those 2 months. You're still saying it's true, correct?
Yes, true. Yes, it's.
all right, so let me,
Here's where things start to get serious. The judge is about to dig into why Haley missed her initial report, and in courtroom terms, that's a big deal. Skipping an orientation can show non-compliance, which courts take as a red flag. But watch closely the judge's tone here. Calm, but firm. She's giving Haley one last chance to prove she's willing to turn things around.
explain it to you again. Number 1, I don't know if you've reached a proposed agreement with the state and the defense or not.
Partial.
Whatever agreement you've reached with the state, I don't have to follow it. And the reason why I don't have to follow it is because you entered into a contract, and the contract is with the court. It is not with the state. It is not with the defense. So what I'm telling you is, by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, I don't have to follow any agreement, whether it's partial or full, that you've reached with the state. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what I can do, if you continue to wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4, I can revoke you and I can sentence you up to $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bear County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. Much like counsel stated, there is a partial agreement between state and defense.
Okay,
Therein, Your Honor, the partial agreement is with respect to asking the court to deny the MTR and continue on deferred adjudication. Where the parties differ is respect to the latter section, which is state would prefer to follow probation's recommendation, amending for SADF and aftercare.
Mhm.
Whereas I believe defense has a different proposed or recommendation for their client.
all right, what are you recommending?
Judge, in speaking with Ms. Brown, it struck me that this being her first motion to revoke and looking at the paperwork that was prepared by probation, it seemed that there was more to it. And so when I talked to Ms. Brown, what I've come to find out is that she has more of an underlying problem, not reporting or having alcohol a couple of times. SADF to me doesn't seem to be the right move for her.
What's her underlying problem?
She's been diagnosed as bipolar with major depressive disorder and PTSD from things that happened to her as a child. She's been trying to deal with the underlying root of the problem, and that's where it's stemming from. So my suggestion, or hopefully recommendation, is that she be sent to some place or program that deals with mental health issues. She needs mental health help more than the alcohol. I think if she can deal with the mental health issues, the other issues of the alcohol will take care of itself. I don't think it's a SADF issue. I think it's a mental health issue.
All right, she's supposed to be in CPS compliance, so is Child Protective Services not addressing the mental health issues?
I don't know that, Judge.
All right, can you raise your right hand?
Your Honor,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, yes, Your Honor.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Brittany Brown.
What did you wish to say?
My fathers have custody of my children, so I'm not in CPS.
So you're not doing anything with Child Protective Services?
Not at the moment because they already gave them custody, but I would like to do more classes so I can still.
No,
see
the
them.
question is, when you say they already gave him custody, do you have a Child Protective Services attorney?
No, I don't.
I mean, if you didn't have an attorney and they're terminating rights, then he doesn't have full custody. That's what I know about the civil side. So you probably have a service plan and you're just not doing your service plan.
No, I don't, Your Honor, I don't have a service plan. I really don't. The judge granted custody to the fathers.
Right. There had to have been some reason why the judge was granting custody.
Unless she
Unless she was just supposed to participate and they didn't file a legal case. Well, I don't know the answer to whether or not they filed a legal case.
I didn't have any idea about the CPS case, so I don't have any information.
All right, probation. Counsel is saying there's an underlying mental health issue as well.
If there are underlying issues with that, we can do EDRF. We just need to go through the process of getting her evaluated. I don't show that there has been a MIC evaluation or anything like that.
Talking to my client, she has informed me that the jail started her on medication for some of this 2 days ago.
Okay, so this is what the court will do. Will deny the motion, alternate mean conditions to include a MIC evaluation and DDRF if it's deemed appropriate by probation, and this is going to take place while in custody.
But she did want me to ask you if she could receive a bond, but the court has just already ruled that there's not going to grant a bond.
So you'll remain in custody and they'll give you your evaluation. And counsel, what I will do is we'll recall this in 30 days just to see where we are in the process. And Ms. Ferguson, can you give me a phantom date, please? Yes.
Sure, all your evaluations. And it could be sooner. Let's just make sure.
All right, we'll come back on March 18th. However, if you are in DDRF, they won't bring you over. Do you understand?
Your Honor, what is DDRF?
Probation will explain it too, but it's to address your mental health issues. And it's an inpatient facility to address mental health issues. That's just if they deem you appropriate for that.
Okay. That will get to the bond, what you were telling me. I'll talk.
All right, do you have any questions about anything?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, make sure you stay in contact with probation. All right. Who is his attorney?
I think it's Mr. Brown.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring him back on Tuesday. And he needs to be out here.
You want me to do an order?
An
It
order?
will happen if it's an order, Judge. It will
No,
happen.
no, it's an order. So on Tuesday, he's going to have to be out here because he's supposed to come forward for sentencing. So. Ah, hi, Jorge. How's it going? Hi, your client does not want to appear. So I don't know if you want to talk to him at the jail over the weekend, but we're going to be bringing him out Tuesday for sentencing.
It's an MTR.
Oh, it's an MTR. We're going to bring him out on Tuesday for his MTR. So if he chooses not to appear voluntarily, then he's going to be brought over involuntarily.
Okay,
All right.
I'll go see him.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank